Power of the Elements is here, and things are looking pretty good for this set. I'm betting 30% of you guys have not smashed the crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can get to 105,000. Today's video is brought to you by the LEGO Ideas. Zero Helix over here is halfway in for consideration here to getting the Yu-Gi-Oh! LEGO Dark Magician and Blue Eye set as a consideration point for LEGO and for negotiations for the rights to this. If this is something that you guys want to check out, I'm going to leave a link down below. Please give this some support. This is honestly really awesome. The fact that we could potentially end up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Legos here is absolutely nothing short of amazing here. And this is actually a very, very awesome passion project for this. So getting the chance to see this possibly come to fruition here, especially since we're already a passing point of 5,000, I think is awesome. So yes, show some support for this. I will leave a link down below for you guys. Now, Power of the Elements. You know, this set is absolutely awesome. The platinum rare, excuse me, the prismatic secret rares for this, $30 for this. I love the fact that the most expensive ones in the set are pretty much going to be what you expected here. The Fire, of course, is going to be the most expensive of one of the two of them. And then, of course, our Challenger over here is, of course, a T-Elements card. I can't say that I'm not surprised about this. Yeah, T-Elements coming in at number 2, $310 each via conversion. Asa coming in at $2,500 over here. I'm not really sure how I feel about this, but those prismatics are very, very high, and I think this goes to show, in terms of things for this set, that when you have 3 very big prismatic secret rares, waifu tax, as we're going to say here, it's definitely interesting. Now, as we dip on down here into more of the secret rare or the base department here, man, there were secret rares for these. So awesome. $30. The Reverse Nibiru coming in at $20 for the secret here. Okay. Wow, that also looks really nice. All right. Man, what is this? This comes in at, wow, you know, that also looks really good for secret rare. All right, I see down here, wow, this is really cheap. This is only $3? $3 for that. What? All right, so our base, this is our base ultra rares. Oh no, these are our ultimate rares, our ghost rare looking thing. Okay, wow, $9 for that. Asa's a $2 card. This is 20 cents. What? That's so cheap. I see more of our Tier Elements stuff here coming in a little bit more expensive. What was this one? Ah, this was the Spear. Yes, that's $6.50. And then the new Trap card coming in at, well, a little bit of money. I mean, $1.50. Super rare for Tier Elements. Oh boy, $7. $3 for the Mermaid. Okay, for the Fusion. That's to be expected. Normal rare. Wow. Well, got a little bit of value here. And then outside of that, you're just going to kind of start dipping on down here for the most part here. But as you've seen, this kind of looking through this set on like the very early stages of this, I'm not really surprised to see how things are going here. Like I said, the fact that you have 3 very expensive prismatic secret rares here, you know, Albaz actually being really cheap. Albaz is only $15 for this. Wow. The new Thurions is also a little bit up there. But yeah, I am not genuinely surprised by this. I did think that we'd have a little bit more hype around the new support for level 2s, but at the end of the day, I'm not really surprised. I also wanted to check in here on these Master Duel sleeves, because I saw that some of the European players are kind of starting to get these finally, but the lowest listing still on eBay remains $379 for a single pack of sleeves. Now, as we said in the past here, we'll kind of see how this goes in terms of globalized circulation, but I fully expect, as time goes on, you'll probably see some cheaper of these come up on the market. The Blood Blossom mat here, you know, this is only $300. I think the thing that shocked me most was one of these is actually sold in the last X amount of time. Yeah, really. I also was kind of curious about this. So the recent YSC, or yeah, the latest Shonen Jump sets out of Japan, $400 for this. You know, you can thank the promo card for being a majority of the value that's kind of presented in this, but these Exo Sister mats have just gained so much value. All right, I'm also surprised by the fact that one of these actually sold. All right, for $428. Like, I'm absolutely amazed that somebody spent that much value on it. In terms of crazy token value right now, the Korean token is probably the most expensive for the World Championship 2019. $400 for that. Yikes. The Akiza tokens here, I was kind of curious to see how the market's holding on these. 48 was what I saw for the lowest on these. Ugh. And something kind of cool on the side here. If you're interested in like acquiring one of the cool alternate art Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragons just for collection purposes, basically $12 after shipping. Just a nice little thing to kind of mention for Market Watch videos to include. Oh boy. You know, Atlantean Dragoons. You know, the fact that we've kind of gone through the whole little calming down phase for water. $120. I'm not really surprised about that. Supers? Finally $2. And then commons, you know, the fact that water just kind of took a back seat again in the format, I think is a very good thing, especially for the long-term effects of things like this, where value can kind of calm down finally, and cheaper thing, well, cards get a little bit cheaper over time here. So yes, good job on this one, market. I'm glad to see that these are cooling down, even if it's not a lot, but it's still something. Buster sword support. Buster Whelps. These are $2. A lot of Italian copies here, by the way. Prologues. These are still 70 cents. Okay. I was just kind of curious to see like how some of the random dragon sword stuff is coming, but you know, it looks like it's going pretty cheap. Even the Buster Blade or the dragon swords are like, you still got infinite copies here for the $3 to $4 mark. Nothing too crazy here. Witchcrafter stuff, because you know we're missing this future support for this, but you can see Madame Verre's still lots of copies recently. Say in the last week or so, still they float around and rotate. All right, market. Witchcrafter Creations $10, Golem Ururu's $3. All right, a lot of $2 stuff in here. Wow, some of this lower end stuff kind of gained value. All right, didn't expect to see that today. All right. Too Dang Long. These are $11 now. Somebody out here really thinks that, Mr. Dang Long is coming back. And I don't foresee this. I just want to repoint this out, that I honestly think that this is crazy. But you know what? The people in the market think that this is okay. So you know what? All right. Chi-Wen Ultras. These are still $4 to $5. Yeah. All right. And 9 pillars. You know, this thing's getting an upgrade here. They're currently 45 cents lowest, but I love the fact that the rares right now are still 60. These things are basically dollars for what would be the lower rarity, ladies and gentlemen. This is so comical to me that this is how the market is handling things like this. All right. Hulty Trolls. Oh my God, $234. Still only 16 listings of these on today's market. And then you know what? Once these are gone, you're back at $250. Yeah, it's bad out here for certain things. Harp Horrors. Robbie, can this come back on the list? You know, personally, I don't really mind this coming back. $3-4 still for these is not too bad in my opinion. Max C's, gotta love Edison format, but the cool thing is these are $600 right now. They're a little bit cheaper, not much. I remember we were like definitely like the mid 700 range a while back for these. I guess I'm glad to see that they've calmed down a little bit, but it's still frightening to see. And then I just wanted to point out Asa Charmer here is actually kind of cheap. These are $145. Now, don't even get me started on Win, who's like $140 plus. You know, when you're messing around in like the higher tiers for these things, it gets really disgusting for these Charmers. You know, the market's a very interesting place, but you got affordable options. Affordable. Can you finish the set? Probably not, but that's where we are right now. So, what do you guys think about today's market? Please, if you comment about what you guys think, make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you. ya!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.